Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Friday Night Live Faith-Based Workplace. I'm your host, Solomon Savoy Jr. If this is your first time here, hey, welcome. Click the bell, subscribe to the channel. We're currently growing. Thanks to all y'all. Also, man, hit the like button. If this first time or, you been here before, hit the like button by clicking the thumbs up. That way, you can get this video out in the algorithm. Let's see what family's in here already. See some of y'all in here. Let's see who we got in here. I know my wife is in here. North Free Living, Kingdom Minded Advances. Thank you for joining us. Brother Rizzo is in here. Let me see what he said. He said, grace and peace be with each of you. Thank you for joining this empowerment faith-based presentation, a safe space for fellowship and hearing the word of the Lord while troubleshooting narcissism. Thank you for that, brother. I need to put that on the post or something. Thank you. Jasmine, hey, how you doing? How you doing, sis? How you doing? Cat BX, welcome. Alan B, welcome, brother. Uniquely Made, how you doing? Hey, our sister Telsha's in here. How you doing, sis? I watched your video earlier. She's in there clowning as usual. I watched the video she dropped earlier. She's always dropping something. Hey, how you doing? Ace, welcome. Cluster B, Auntie Karen, aloha. Let's see. Okay. All right. We got family in here. I know other people gonna come in. Hey, like I was saying, this is your first time here, man. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, this topic, let me pull it up. So I know y'all know what it is, but I actually did this post the other day. That's what gave me the idea for the video. Narcissism, a lot of time we try to associate it to male or female. When I thought about it, when I did that post, it's not a male or female thing. It's just an evil thing. It's we try to, I know men take the brunt of the narcissist abuse. I get that, but we also know they have women narcissists as well, and they covert and they just as evil as their counterpart. So we have to realize that as well. So again, it's not a female or a male thing. It's just a plain old evil thing, and we're gonna get into that tonight. Let me see. We got a couple more people I seen come. Hey, how you doing? Love, peace. Welcome. Let me see. Khalil Girl. I think that's your name. I think I'm saying that right. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. All right. So yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not a male or a female thing. And we have to get past the thing of just saying it's men or just saying it's women. Nah. Divinely divorced diva. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being with us. So yeah, it's bigger than that. And we go cover some of these things. You know how we do. We break it down over here. We go probably do some laughs. I don't know, if y'all feel like laughing tonight or not, but we go see. We go see. Let me see what Shannon just said. I know Shannon said something. She said, man, these women narcs are ruthless. Man, ain't that the truth? Y'all know my story. I'm not going to even get into the whole Honduras, but I've heard other stories as well. Other men have dealt with women, and we have women. Some of our sisters right here in the chat have dealt with women, whether it's in the workplace or, if it's a mom or a sister. Let's just be real. I mean, they ruthless, and you never see it coming. That's the thing about it. You never see the woman coming because she comes off, like I said the other night, she comes off nice and just, just sweet, everybody, just love her. And, like my wife always say, they at church, like Fizzo, like Rizzo say, they at church 8 days out of the week. We only got 7, but they there 8 days out of the week, 10 times a day. They there for choir rehearsal, Bible study, Sunday school, whatever. They in the church. So you never expect that person to be a narcissist. And I think that's part of their game. I mean, when you think about it, it's basically chameleon-like activity because they blend in with us like empaths or just regular people, but we all know when they get home, it's a whole different animal you're dealing with. So you have to realize that, again, it's not just female, and it's not just male, it's evil. We see flesh and blood. We see their face. We see that nice smile. We see, whatever we see when we talking to them or interacting with these people. But let me tell you, it's something evil and demonic inside these people. And boy, I know a lot of my family in here, y'all have witnessed this firsthand. So y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's like preaching to the choir right now. I get it. But if we all could just sit here and tell our story around, we'd probably be like, man, hold up. You know what I'm saying? My sister she said, you are telling the truth 8 days a week, period. Exactly. 8 days out of the week. They evil as they come. So just think about that for a second, man. That's tough. That's tough for somebody to be that evil, but nice around everybody else. They are so nice and loving. Yeah, right. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Lou? Welcome. We just getting started. Thank you for joining. So yeah, it's always one of those situations where, you know, I've come into contact with men. Obviously, that's narcissists. Didn't know it at the time. And then I also have come into contact with women, of course. But when you sit there and you really break this thing down, you can't just say, like I said, male or female, because too many times all the traits, they similar in both of them, no matter if they're male or female. So if the traits are similar and they act the same, even though we saying the female is ruthless, and I get it, she is, the men can be ruthless as well. So if we saying that, but we saying traits are different, a lot of our stories are different. Just think about it, it's just different people. I'm telling about my ex-wife, Shannon talking about her ex-husband, different people talking about their ex-wives or husbands or moms or whatever the case is. But think about it, it's men and it's women, and it's just the evil things that they do. So when I sit here and I think about it, that's why I say it's not a female or male thing. It's just evil, like straight evil. No matter which way you look at it, it's evil, it's demonic, let's get into this. Y'all ready to get into this? Let's get into this. I don't want to waste none of y'all time tonight. I want to get this message out, and I think it need to be told. We need to be on the same page, knowing that it's just evil. It doesn't matter which one you encounter. You encounter a man at work and he's a narcissist, it's still evil. If you marry a female narcissist, she's still evil. Either way you look at it, it's evil. Let me jump into the chat right quick before we get all the way started. Evil is evil. That's the way I look at it. It doesn't matter if they're male, female. They got some pets out there evil. What you gonna say about that? Just vicious little dogs, not a certain breed, just vicious. Okay, that's still evil. They biting people, it's still evil. So no matter which way you want to look at it. Love Peace say so evil and demonic that it is hard to even explain what we have been through. That's what I'm saying. It's so tough, the things that we've been through, no matter if it's female or male. You sitting there like, how do I even begin to tell my story? Because when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't really know how I was going to actually tackle this. And if you look at my videos when I first started, you know, like Shannon and I both say, you know, you started just kind of, you know, talking, wasn't really being myself, just, you know, nervous in front of the camera, whatever you want to call it, stage fright, however you want to say it. But once I started getting deeper into this thing, like, nah, I got to tell my story and tell it the only way I know how, the only way Solomon know how. I can't tell it like nobody else. I can't tell it like my wife or anybody else. I got to tell my story the way only I can tell it. So I mean, anybody ever try to call me out on my story, I'm like, hey, you know what? It doesn't even matter because you wasn't there. Because if you would have been there, I ain't saying you got to pick sides, but you would be like, okay, that's evil. Either way you look at it. Rizzo say, yes, they act like ice, won't melt in their mouths. Bro, you be coming with some stuff, bro. Alan B say, I learned to gauge it. Well, it's Monday time to armor up. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Cat BX said, I know of two evil Sunday school teachers. Says on top of two evil. She said two evil Sunday school teachers. When I was a Sunday school teacher myself, they were horrible and nice at the same time. How can you be? That's like biting a cake and it's sweet and salty at the same time. That doesn't work, because anybody that ever ate a cake, I'm pretty sure all of us probably didn't eat cake unless you just don't eat sweets. But if you bite into a cake, you're expecting a few things. You're expecting it to be moist. You're expecting it to be kind of sweet. That's what a sweet treat is. You're not expecting to bite into it and get a salt and sweet cake. And that's what these people are. They in front of us, when it's just us and they home alone. Oh, they evil and demonic, and they doing word curses. They cursing you out. They throwing lamps, shades at you. They breaking vases and doing all these evil things. Oh, but when they're in front of church folk, they're like, oh, yes. They quoting Bible verses. They telling everybody how nice you are, and telling them, you know, how you know you're a nice husband or a nice wife. All applaud, because they gotta play it like that, because they can't let they can't let all of us see their evil side, because then we're gonna be looking at them with the side eye. My sister say, once you see the person, you have already lost the battle. This thing is completely spiritual, and that is the only way you can fight and win this battle, period. Thank you for that. Yep, she right. It's the only way you can win it. It's no shortcuts. That's what she's saying. If y'all ain't getting it, it's no shortcuts. You gotta tackle this one way. It ain't no shortcuts. It's not a book I can tell you to go read that's just gonna help you get out of narcissist abuse and help you figure out all narcissists in the world. Nah. You gotta go to God and you gotta have your discernment. You gotta have your armor on. You got to have a bunch of things in place, but you can't just go tackle this just one way and just be like, okay, that's a narcissist. Let me run over there and pray. Okay. Try that if you want to, and let us know how that work out, because that's not the way I would do it. That's not the way you should do it. I'm just saying. Kingdom Mind Advance say, I do not know if it's just my turn, but they have come for me this week. A few Hoovers in my mailbox and others in my classes. I have one, she just coming from me. I have not said one word to her. We got to pray about that. We got to pray about that. You got to continuous prayer about that to get rid of, these people. They send you stuff in the mail. I wouldn't even read it. I just telling Shannon that the other day. I forgot who it was. Somebody got something in the mail. I can't think who. I think it might have been Jasmine. I might be wrong, but whoever it was, like, man, I wouldn't even open that. I'm throwing that straight in the trash. That's trash. I don't want to read it. When I see a name I know I'm no contact with, you think you can get me with snail mail? I'm not reading your text messages or answering your phone calls. You really think I'm about to open your letter? I'm going to throw that away. And I'm going to pray about it, because they're going to keep sending letters. As long as they don't start showing up in my house, I'm cool with it. You want to send letters? That's fine. They're going in the trash, just like a lot of other paperwork I throw in the trash anyway. So, yes. Jamie say, one topic I would like to expound on is narcissistic homegirl. Oh, okay. A lot of women experiencing this kind of friendship, but don't talk about it much. However, more women are talking about it. Narcissistic homegirl. I like that. I like the title of that. Okay. Okay. We might have to get into that. Narcissistic homegirl. That's a good little title right there. Go to church praising God, coming home cursing man. Woo. That's exactly what. Okay. I see we're on the same page, Alan B. I got you. We're on the same page. Yes, definitely. That's just crazy. I don't even know how that even works, but that's what we got. Let's get into this. So I'm gonna start with some statistics. That way we're on the same page, because I can't just give you this information and then something like this, because a lot of people like to say, oh, it's just men. A lot of people like to say it's just women. So let's start with some statistics. Let's just start there first. According to the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorder, between 0.5 and 1% of the general population. I ain't saying it was true. I'm just saying it's statistics. It's from 2017. I ain't saying it was true, because we all know it's way bigger than 1%. Hey, I'll read it. Let's say 50 to 75% are men is diagnosed with NPD. Now, that last part might be true. Maybe it is 50 to 75% of men total. I'm not talking about of the 1% that they're talking about, because it's bigger than 1% total. But I just wanted to bring it out because they're telling you that men are narcissists. Okay, we already knew that, so we got statistics to back that up. I don't all the way agree with it, but okay. So let's get into the next one. Research over the years has shown that it's also more prevalent in men than in women, 7.7% versus 4.8%. However, the behaviors of male and female narcissists can differ. So what they're saying is they have similar behaviors, but then some things different, because they men and women, so obviously they gonna do things different. Like we already said, we know that most men we would say is overt and most women are covert, but it's still men and women. So let's make sure we're on the same page. It's still men and women no matter which way you look at it, and it's still evil and demonic, and that's what we're gonna go through. Let's get into the first Bible verse. Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord is hatred of evil, pride and arrogance, and the way of evil and perverted speech I hate. Let's break that down a little further. I want to break this Bible verse down. Let's break that down. So what is hate? So we can get on the same page. Just you can pull this from any dictionary, so I'm not making this up. Hate is intense or passionate dislike for someone or something. So we all agree. I think we all can agree that narcissists, no matter if they're female or male, they hate us. Can we agree that? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree that no matter if they male or female, once they figure out that you basically know who they are, you realize that this person, they hate you. They don't love you. They hate you. So put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. I'm gonna put my 1 because I know Once I realized what I was dealing with, this person never loved me. They hate me. So this thing got, so hate is a powerful word. When somebody say they hate you, I beg to say they probably never ever love you. They had how can I say that? They cared for you, or they love what you can do for them, but it was never an actual love thing, if that makes sense. They just said, I love you, to get out of you what they can get out of you. That's all I'm saying. Hey, how you doing? Cindy C, welcome, welcome. So that's all I'm saying. So I see everybody putting ones. My wife put a 1. Thank you. I put my 1s. Khalil, thank you. Alan B. So we all on the same page that, my sis put a 1. Cindy C. Okay. So we all on the same page with the hate. So let's get into I want to break this Bible verse down just a little bit further. Hold on. So we agree with the hate part. So in that Bible verse, let me go back. In that Bible verse, it mentioned pride and arrogance. So let's break down what pride means. I'm pretty sure we all know this, but I wanted to make sure we're on the same page. A feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. Okay. The achievements of those with whom one is closely associated with. What does this part of pride remind you of? Doesn't it remind you of some of these narcissistic mothers that live through their sons and daughters? I'm just saying. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the only one think that. But isn't that what that sounds like? Like if you're in the military, or you a singer, or you have your own business, that parent is always living through you. They always posting on Facebook about how good their son and daughter is, but when you're in front of them, they have nothing good to say. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be me. I'm just saying that's what I get out of that verse, and then what pride really means. Because I had to break this down. Like, what is all this actually saying? So that's what I get out of it. So let's get into the next word that I pulled out: arrogance. So arrogance, exaggerating or disposed to exaggerate one's own worth or importance, often by an overbearing manner. Now, I might be wrong. I might be. But if we look at hate, and we look at pride, and we look at arrogance and what they mean, didn't we just describe a narcissist? We didn't say they was male or female. None of this say male or female. It's just saying, we just saying what hate is. We saying what pride mean, and we saying what arrogance mean out of that Bible verse. And to me, that's describing narcissists, whether it's female or male. Just saying, don't kill the messenger. I'm just saying. Hey, how you doing, Coach Natasha? Welcome, sister in here. I'm just saying. So if hate, pride, and arrogance can be male or female, and we already determined that narcissists are evil, wouldn't it be safe to say that it's not a male or female? My title is it's not male or female, so I wanted to make sure we get on the same page and realize that it's an evil thing. So I had to break this all the way down with the hate, the pride, the arrogance, letting you know it's not male or female, because none of this stuff says nothing about male or female. It just tells you what hate is, tell you what pride is, it tell you what arrogance is. But you sit there and take that, and you can think about the narcissists that been in your life, whether it's female or male. And I think these three things actually relate, because they hate you, they very prideful, they live through you and things like that, and they very arrogant. Just saying. So, hey, how you doing, Sophia? Checking in. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being our sister here again. So if hate, pride, and arrogance, I'm not saying this is the total description of narcissists. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, if these three things relate, and we can put them on male or female, and we all agree that they demonic, I think we might be, I think we're getting somewhere right now. Let's go ahead. Let's figure some of this stuff out. So we are not fighting the physical. We are fighting the spiritual. My sister Telsha just said that earlier. It's a spiritual warfare. And I believe a lot of times we get caught up in the physical, because you're looking at this person, whether it's your mom, dad, spouse, whatever. You're looking at this person, face to face. So that's what we think we're fighting. So when you call the cops on them, or when they call the cops on you, you just thinking about that person and how could she do that to me? But you got to think past that. It doesn't matter if it's he or she. You got to think about the evil spirit that's inside of them. That's what I want to get through with this message. You got to think about, okay, this person always act this way in front of people, but they act this way around me and the children. But then when I do this, I get this reaction. But when I do that, I get this reaction. I don't really know what I'm dealing with. That's because you're not dealing with that person. That's just a physical form. Like my wife always say, we all spiritual beings, but you're just dealing with a person. That's what you're looking at. But you got to look past that. We got to get past the person. We got to look at, okay, if this person can be this nice and yet this evil, that's not a person I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with an evil spirit. If you see the black eyes, like some of y'all say, y'all done seen the black eye, and you see the shape shifting, and you see all these things, no matter they're male or female, I'm not dealing with a person. You're not dealing with a person. You're dealing with something demonic in nature. And I know psychiatrists will say, you know, oh, we can't diagnose narcissism, or they'll say these different scientific, and I get it. It's a place for that. I get it. Do I agree with everything they're saying? Some of it. But like we agreed the last few shows on my wife's show, and I don't know a psychiatrist yet that has came and did a video and said that they cast out a demon. I'm just saying. And again, psychiatrists, the ones that, well, they won't admit to it, the ones that say people are narcissists, aren't they talking to men and women? They're not just talking to just 100% men and saying they're all narcissists. They got females that's narcissists as well. But they won't go as far to say this is an evil person. They just say they narcissists, and, you know, they diagnose them, or they got NPD is what they'll say. And, you know, narcissist personality disorder, that's what they go say, but they won't go further. It's not until you get to somebody that's really on the spiritual side, that's really praying and know God, and then we can figure out, okay, it's more to it. It's not just a mental disease. Again, mental diseases, like any other disease, whether it's cancer or whatever, it doesn't just go just to the men, or it doesn't just go just to the women. It's for both. So just saying, just thought I'd just walk that out for y'all right quick. So I think we can agree on this too. Covert narcissists are usually, I put usually in there, usually female. The reason why I put usually because we got some men that's covert narcissists. Just saying. I'm just saying. I just want us to be on the same page and realize that it's not one or the other. It can be either or. We already agreed that Jezebel can be female or male, and Ahab can be male or female. We know that Ahab is usually attached to a man. Jezebel is usually attached to a female, but they can go either way. So what am I telling you? I'm telling you that it's an evil thing. It's not a man or woman thing. I'm just saying. I'm just talking with the family. So covert narcissists are usually female. Usually, don't get it twisted. It can be man. So what am I going to say next? Overt narcissists are usually, the key word in there is usually male. But again, they can be female. I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just saying that if it can be either or, it goes back to the evil thing. Because society try to put it like one or the other. If you notice a lot of scientific fact, they try to do like what I just read to y'all. They try to give men this big statistical thing that 75% of the men are narcissists. Know what it is. And my wife said this before. I know Telsha said this before as well. What it is, more women talk about it. So therefore, more men are not even diagnosed. More men are considered to be narcissists. But until more men start talking about it and telling their stories about the covert or overt female narcissists, the statistics go stay the same. Think about it. So once it begins to shift and you see more men talking about females, then the statistics, it ain't gonna be 50 to 75% men. It's gonna be, oh, it can go either way. It's whatever. Tomato. I'm just saying. So again, overt narcissists are usually male, but can be female. It can go either way. Let me jump into the chat. Let me see what y'all talking about. I want to make sure we all on the same page, because a lot of people I promise they just go one way or the other. Usually when you talk to them, they only know about men narcissists. All they know about. That's all they ever, and I get it. That's all they came in contact with. They don't even consider females being narcissists. And it's the same way with men. If you've been with a female narcissist, you don't really know male narcissists because you probably don't hang around them, but you know female because you've been done dirty by a female. I'm just saying. It's not until you come to a show like mine or my wife's, or you go to Telsha show, the T on NPD and relationship, that you figure out, hold on, it's men and women. Because we learning this on Clubhouse. Some people just think it's just one, it's just male. A lot of them, they think it's just male. They don't even think they have female. I don't know how you can't figure it. I mean, I don't know. But they just think it's males. And then, like I said, other people think it's just females. It's not until we come together and talk about this like we're doing right now, and you figure out, wait, hold up. Just like we've been taught wrong, thinking all these things from childhood, learn all these different things that we got to break generational curses. It's the same thing with this. You got to unlearn some things and then relearn things at the same time. You got to realize not just male, it's not just female, it's just evil. Let me get in the chat. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on. Let me go back just a little bit. Let's see. My wife said, yep, when you start seeing actions not aligned with words, pay attention. That's all I'm trying to say. When something don't line up, I don't care if it's male or female, get that out of your head. Oh, it's just male. Nah, we not. No, it doesn't matter. No matter if it's male or female, when things don't line up, your discernment should be on. Woo! You should have a light bulb going. Hold on. Should be a NOT radar, whatever you want to call it, should be like on high alert. You should be like, wait. I know I only been in contact with men narcissists, but this is a female and she's acting real crazy, cray, whatever you want to call it. Something about her is demonic. Something is off. So what do I need to do about this? You need to go to God and pray about this. You need to make sure the discernment is right. You need to figure out if this female, if you work with them or you dating them, if this female is a narcissist, I have to figure out now. Some of us, exit strategy. Some of us, just your next move. Some of us, if you just at work, maybe I need to leave this job. I don't know what it is, but we got to figure things out. Like my wife said, you got to pay attention. Jasmine say, Narcissism, exactly. When you say woman, you normally think of, see, that's what I'm saying. That when you think female, you think of, this is exactly what she's saying. Mother, nurturer, comforter, embracing, loving, caring, all those things associated with the, I'm just saying, society has fooled us because we think women, oh, they nice and, you know, it can't be like that. Nah. So not cunning, like she said, not a liar, sneaky, fast, hot. Society has fooled us. They have tricked, they have bamboozled us again. And it's time for us to pull off the mask. I ain't talking about a narcissistic mask, but it's time for us to pull off the mask and figure out all these lies we've been told on TV, on social media. We've been lied to because we've been told that it's just men and that it's a brain sickness. Okay. Believe that if you want to. Sister just speaking. Okay. Cat Bear said, I seen the black eyes and will never forget. Get it. He has scent as well. It was horrible. That's the demonic stuff. See, Telsha talked about that a while back. I remember talking about that smell. It ain't nothing like what I talked about on the airplane the other night. It's totally different. It's a smell of almost like death or something like that. I'm just saying. So, yeah. My wife said those black eyes are frightening when you see it for the first time because you don't expect it to happen. And remember, we're talking about this an evil thing. The black eyes, we talk about the male a lot. But how many of y'all have seen the female black eyes? Remember, we talk about male. I didn't heard them talk about male shapeshifting out. You don't hear too many people talk about the woman having black eyes, the woman shapeshifting. Remember, it's an evil thing. It's not just a male thing. So how many of y'all, if y'all have seen the female with the black eyes, just put a yes in the chat. Yes, I seen it, or yes, so we all know. I just want to know who, you know, maybe it is just a male thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I ain't saying I'm always right. I just say like the old movie, I'm always right sometimes. And that doesn't make any sense. I know. But if you have seen the black eyes on a female, just put a yes in the chat. And I'll continue reading down. Let me see. Let me catch up down here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's talking to Alan B. Say they don't protect you and leave you out there to defend yourself. It's disturbing. Definitely. Definitely. My sister say this is good. Thank you. Thank you. So look, let me go down. So I'm starting to see Alan B. The smirk is what helped me get out in the first place. He also mumbled evil, thought it was time to run. Yeah, you got to get out of them situations. When they start doing all them smirks and stuff, yeah. So look, Kingdom said yes. See, my sister said yes. So that tells me, okay, mind blown. It's not just men that have these black eyes and shapeshifting. Just saying. Think about it. So people that have seen this know that I'm telling the truth. It's not Again, it's not just a male thing. You got to get out of there. It's not just male. You need to be on full alert that this demon can attach itself to a man or a woman. It can be in your husband. It can be in your wife. It can be in your mama. It can be in your doggone daddy. It can be in your children. We don't talk about children enough. Your children can also be narcissists. I know y'all don't want to believe that. You're like, well, hold on, Solomon, you're going too far. No, I'm not. I ain't going far enough, because some of y'all attached to these little evil children, and they doing demonic stuff like killing animals and all kinds of stuff. Okay, I'll leave y'all alone. I know y'all don't want to hear that. I'll leave y'all alone. My bad. I'll leave y'all alone. What I'm saying is, some of y'all got some evil little children, and y'all don't want to admit to it. Y'all like, well, Lil Jimmy. No, Lil Jimmy just killed 8 squirrels last week. Lil Jimmy got issues. He had something wrong. Maybe he got a little touch of MPD himself. Just saying. I know y'all don't want to believe it. I'm just saying. Hey, how you doing? I said what I said. Welcome. Missing these lives. I love y'all. I miss y'all. We miss you too. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So, again, it's not a male. It's not just a female thing. It's an evil thing. So that evil thing can also be attached to your own children. And you can pray about it. Just think about it. Okay. If you married to a narcissist, whether it's male or female, and they done did all these evil things, we all have stories. But if your children start doing these things, remember I did a video about the red flags. So if you got red flags coming from your children, how you ignore that? But you take the man, you throw him out, you take the woman, you get a divorce from her, but you leave your children in the house and they sitting there doing voodoo curses, hoodoo, and all this other stuff, and worshiping, doing yoga in your house, and you just like, oh, that's just little Jimmy. He just, he going through a phase. Oh, okay. Well, little Jimmy, that phase little Jimmy going to, go get you caught up and go get you a knife in your back. I'm just saying, you're going to get stabbed by your own child. And I'm talking about physically and spiritually, but we don't want to think our children can be. Okay. I'm going to leave y'all alone, because I see some of y'all might be like, well, you tripping, Solomon. I see. Okay. I'm going to leave y'all alone. I'm going to move on to the next subject, because we don't want to talk about children. I get it. Because children are not supposed to be like that. Well, hell, men and women not supposed to be like this either. So now what? Because the little children that you raising in your household, and you think you're doing such a good job. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, because I don't know none of y'all children. I'm just speaking out loud. So the little Jimmy and Bethany Ann, or whatever their names is, the people you raising in your household, you think you're doing such a good job. They sitting there listening to this demonic music. Just saying. You letting them listen to it. You get in a car, you ride with them, they playing curse words and stuff. You like, well, that's his car. That's her car. What? Okay, that's for a whole nother subject. I can do a whole nother video on that. But what I'm saying there, like I just said, little Jim out there killing squirrels and killing pigs, then choke somebody at school, but we giving them passes for all that. Well, little Jimmy just going through a phase. He's reaching puberty. What does puberty have to do with him killing these squirrels and choking people out at school, looking up how to make bombs on? I'm like, y'all don't want to talk about none of that. But I'm just saying, so you got to realize that little Jimmy is also a male. I don't care which way you look at it. He might not be an adult male, but he's still a boy. He's still a male. Little Susie is a female, and she might be a teenage 13, 14-year-old. It doesn't matter. She's going to grow up and still be that evil narcissist that's going to get married to somebody, or she's going to. What I'm trying to tell you is, it's not a male or a female thing. It's an evil thing. So children, siblings, parents, spouses, co-workers, whatever you want to do, however you want to make this. So if you go look for narcissism and you're trying to call out one demon over here just because you was married to them, shouldn't you look at narcissism in your own family if it's your children? Just saying. I'm just thinking. I mean, you ain't got to listen to me. I mean, you do what you want to do. It's your house, so I can't tell you how to run your house. I'm not telling you how to run your house. But what I'm saying is, if the children you think have narcissistic traits, and they almost similar, how they say, are you just like your daddy? Well, they might be a little bit more like their daddy than you think. So if they just like their daddy, and they daddy is a narcissist, and you saying that boy just like his daddy, you ain't just talking about looks at that point, because you usually, when you say that, you saying you act just like your daddy. So if his daddy then cheated on you and did stuff, and you see the little boy doing the same thing with his girlfriend, you can see the trends, you can see where it's going, you know the end result. So what are you going to do about it? I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm just saying. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Maybe y'all disagree with me. I mean, I don't want to upset my family, but some things just need to be said. You got to say some of these things, and I know y'all want to talk about it, but that's cool. That's cool. See, my sister, she showing my side. Say, bring it, Solomon. So we gonna go ahead and go with it. My other, see, she said 100. So, hey, we got can't be SAP'd on speed dial, poor animals. And we know these, I'm not making this up. These people are really doing these things. It's not no made up stuff. It ain't something I seen on the movie. Little Jimmy out there killing squirrels. And he hanging them and torturing. Let's go further. He torturing animals, cats and dogs and all this stuff, but we think that's cute. Oh, he just 9. Okay, well, what happened when he turned 19 and he's still doing the same thing? And he goes from killing animals to trying to kill women. Just saying. So again, it's not a female or male thing. Because little Jimmy then grew up. Now he's an adult. You didn't raise the baby narcissist to be a full-grown adult narcissist. So the same thing that you ran from, the same thing that you packed up your child, drove across the country, or you flew to another country, whatever it is, that same little child. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'll move on. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Lou said, yes, siblings as well turned into narcissists by demonic. Yes, they raising these people, and they raising a cult-like following of just baby narcissists, and then they grow up being more narcissists. So you wonder why I say the numbers that I read at the beginning of the show are totally off, because we don't know how many people are narcissists in the country, because not everybody go to a psychiatrist, not everybody go to a therapist. Heck, some of y'all don't go to church. So how am I supposed to discern who is narcissist and who is not when I don't know everybody in the world? Do you? I don't know 7+ billion people. But I can tell you this much, I guarantee you, out of that 7+ billion, I guarantee it's a lot of them people that's narcissist, male or female. Just saying. KBS say, come on, Silent, speak it. I'm trying. I'm glad y'all giving me the encouragement, because I thought I was going down the wrong path. So I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Anna B say, one day I took my son back to his mother. She told me, make sure you take your other kids with. I get 50 miles from the drop point. She calls me threatening to call the cops for kidnapping. See, that's that psychobabble crap that they try. My ex did that too. Trying to do stuff, we had drop-off points. We had all kind of things. I got tired of going to the doggone judge in his chambers, and I got to pay money every time I go to this judge just for her to change. Be good. Like I said, she's, in front of the judge, this woman wearing a dress. Y'all, she never wear dress. She wearing a dress, sitting up there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whatever the judge was, just being nice. Soon we'll leave out there giving me the evil eye, cursing me out, sending me crazy text. And then when it goes for 3 or 4 months, they let you see the kids. And then guess what? Boom. You don't see them no more. They're not meeting you at the drop point. They doing different things, changing the drop point because they want to be in control. That's back to that arrogance, that pride. I just talked about this in the Bible verse. So that's back to them just being arrogant and trying to control you and control your children. And at the same time, they raising baby narcissists. That's what they're doing. My wife say, true, we must address what to do with children as well. Touchy subject, but we must go into warfare on their behalf. Amen to that. We have to. We can't just sit there and just let these children just go up, just how they say it, run amok and just out there just willy-nilly, just running crack. But the husband or the wife, you go call the cops on them. But if your daughter slap you across your face, she's just having a moment. Little Bethany Ann is just, she slapped me, but she's dealing with a lot. Man, you better, I ain't saying you got to go beat your child. That's not what I'm saying. You might want to sit your child down, have some prayer and worship, go to God in prayer, go in your war room, because little Bethany Ann is onto some evil demonic stuff. And y'all ain't got to admit it, but I mean, hey, you'll see it full-fledged later on. I'm just saying. Hey, Queen Shani, thank you for joining. Spanish Girl too. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining. I seen somebody else come in. Let me see. Who did I see come in? I seen somebody. Oh, Diana, welcome. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit the like button if y'all haven't. And don't forget, if you're new, which I know some of y'all are, hey, subscribe to the channel, as well. So thank y'all for that. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Spanish Girl too say thank you. You keep preaching. I'm just having a conversation. That's what we do here on Fridays and on Wednesdays when I go live. I just have a conversation. It's just things that cross my mind. I just want to sit there and share with the family, because it's I can't call everybody at once and all get on a group call, but the internet is good for something, so we can get on here and talk about this and figure out if we're on the same page. I want to know if I'm the only one doing this. Or not doing this, the only one going through these things, or the only one thinking these things. Obviously, I'm not, because y'all thinking some of the same thing. We thinking that children are also narcissists. Now, when they become a narcissist, I'm not sure, but you see the same signs. Come on now. Just saying. Like Queen evil doesn't discriminate. I'm glad you said that. I should have put that. It wasn't my thing, but I'm glad somebody said. I'm glad you said that. Evil doesn't discriminate. It's not just go, well, I'm just going to attach myself just to men that's 40 years old and that's all I'm going to do. Or I'm going to attach myself just to women that's 25 years old because I know, I can get become a narcissist and be evil. And no, it's no age limit. It's no sex. It's none of that. It's none of that. It's no discrimination. None. So my wife say, I know my wife is go back at me. She said, I'm not alone. This is real talk. We have to continue learning about this stuff and sharing this information and going through it together. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. So I already said that. So again, but males and females can be either covert or overt. Let's get into the next Bible verse. Titus 1:16. They profess to know God, but they deny him by their works. They are... I'm laughing because, okay, let me read this again. They profess to know God. Don't most narcissists you meet, the ones that go to church, they confess to know God. They confess to be reborn. They confess to know the Bible. They know the Bible. They confess to love Christ. They know that Jesus died for their sin. They know all these things, but they deny him by their works. They deny him by abusing us. They deny him by cheating on us. I don't care if you're married or boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever. They deny us by beating on us, by emotional abuse, by financial abuse. They deny him by their works. That's their works. When you think about it, remember how my wife always say, you got to discern the fruit. Well, if that's their fruit, that's what I got to go by, because I don't know you, as a whole, but I know what you did to that last woman. I know what you did to that man. It's not judgment. It's judging righteously. So if you're doing those things right now, or you're doing these things as a child, and I don't correct that, then read the Bible verse. I profess to know God. If I don't correct the people or tell y'all what I know and help others, am I denying him by my works as well? I would say yes. I would say yes. If I'm not getting on here, if I'm just getting on here faking the funk and just doing whatever, I think I'm denying him as well. I would be guilty of that, but I'm not going to be guilty of that. So I'm just saying. So they unfit for any good work. So these people, get them out of your life. Don't get it twisted and think you can change a narcissist. A lot of us think we can change this narcissist. We can change this man. We didn't got his credit straight. We didn't fix his, his teeth. We didn't got him good haircut and or whatever. We didn't got her off the streets. And I ain't saying she's real on the streets, but we didn't got her, turned her into a housewife. I'm not gonna say the first part, but y'all know what I'm saying. You can't turn that woman to a housewife, but some of y'all try, and then y'all want to sit there and wonder why that person cheating on you. Well, you went. It's like going dig into a bag of apples. Now you see all these bright red. I like red apples. I don't know what kind of apples. I like Granny Smith apples too, the green ones. But either way it go, whatever fruit you like, it's like going dig into a pile of apples and all these juicy apples on top. But you dig down, and you pull out the one smudged brown with the worm coming out apple. That was you pull out. That's some of y'all pulling out these men and women, and then you want to blame God for your decision. It's your choice. You pick that apple. You pick that person. But hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to get on y'all. I'm never trying to get on y'all. We all family. We having a good discussion here. So I'm just saying. So if you made that choice to pick that person, and that person has done evil to you, now you got to go to God. You got to repent. You got to, go down. You got to rebuke that stuff. Get that stuff out of your house. You have to. And then past that, if your children are, you got to, I hate to say it, but you might have to remove your children out of your house. I know y'all don't want to hear that. You're like, nah, that's my baby. Well, your baby just tried to kill you last week. So how about that? Your baby that's 19, think they're a grown man and this, that, and other, think they're a grown woman, don't own a car or a pot to piss in. They just tried to kill you. They choked you out last week. You didn't call the cops, but we call it again. I'm going back to that. We call the cops quickly. Well, some of us don't even call the cops on the spouses, which you should. You should do it immediately as soon as they do it. But if the child do it, you're like, well, that's my baby. I'm raising them. Okay. I'm gonna move forward. Titus 3:10-11. As for a person who stirs up division, don't narcissists stir up division? Maybe not y'all narcissists. Maybe they was good. I know mine did. I don't know, maybe y'all didn't. After warning him once and then twice, how many of y'all didn't warn them a few times about hitting you? I'm just saying. Bible verse, it just making sense to me. Have nothing more to do with him. So it's saying in the Bible, have nothing more to do with him. But we still stay around him. I mean, I'm saying we, because I did it too. Stayed around and knew we should have left, but we still stayed. But the Bible verse, and you'll pick up the Bible and read it from time to time. You actually would have your battle plan right in your hand. Just saying. Knowing that such a person is warped and sinful. Now, let me read the last part. He is self-condemned. Even though it keeps saying he, we also know it can be she. Think about it. The Bible verse is pointing out that this person is warped and sinful, evil in nature, female or male, child, boy or girl, however you want to call it. I'm just saying. So, evil chooses evil. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, it's like if the person is already a little, I call them a little touch, but I mean evil. They're a little bit evil in nature, a lot evil, however. Now, the demon go after the person, the prayer war. You know, they try to throw stuff at you, but it's harder to get to that person. It's harder to get to a Shannon Savoy. It's harder to get to a Telsha. It's harder to get to some of the other people like a Rizzo or a Coach Letitia, Alan B. It's harder to get to y'all, even though they try. It's harder to get to me and a lot of y'all in the chat. But if you're already evil in nature, wouldn't it be easier for the demon just to attach themselves? Evil, I should have put evil loves evil, but it's the same. It chooses evil. So the demon would attach to an evil person because all it's doing is, you know how they say when you drink and you get drunk, the real person come out. So that cursing or some of y'all do, I just get, I just chill out. You're kind of sleepy. Not that I get drunk, but I'm just saying I drink wine or whatever. I just chill out. But some people amplifies the evil in them. So it would be the same thing if a demonic spirit attached themselves to an evil person. Maybe my sound went down. I might have lost y'all. I don't know. Let me see. Let me look in the chat. I might have lost y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. If you understand what I'm saying, because if evil chooses evil, and we know narcissists are evil, wouldn't they have been probably evil already before you even met them? Think about it. They didn't just turn evil when they met you, is what I'm saying. It's not your first. It's not like they went on the first day like, oh, I'm gonna be evil to her. Nah, that's not how they work. That's not how they work. I think they was evil before. They've been evil since the child. And then that goes back to the parents. That's why I talked about the children, because the parents knew. They knew, and they sent that little crazy boy or sent that little crazy girl off to get married, knowing that person was evil and demonic. And then when they go out and kill somebody, you know what the parents say? You see them on TV, you see them on these crime shows all the time. First thing they say, I can't believe little Jimmy did that. Yes, you can. You knew Jimmy was going to go out there and kill people. Been killing animals since he was 7. He tried to kill you. He burned down the doggone house and the barn and killed all y'all cows. And you didn't think he's going to kill a person when he got out there? But you never called the cops on it. I'm not trying to keep going back to kids, but I'm telling you is narcissists raise baby narcissists, whether they male or female, and either way it go, it's evil. That's all I want y'all to get out of it. I don't care if you don't remember nothing else. Either way it go is evil. It's male, female, boy, girl, evil, 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 evil. Either way it go is evil. Just saying, I'm just telling y'all how it is. Okay, so my chat still work. Okay, got one. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I thought y'all wasn't hearing me. You know, sometimes the internet do that. But yeah, so it's not even funny when you think about it. It's just demonic and crazy. And then, like I say, the parents, it's up to us to call this stuff out and try to correct it if we can. If we go in the war room, you know what we're praying for, you can try to, get rid of the demonic. Rizzo say a single rebuke does more for a person of understanding than 100 lashes on the back of a fool. Ooh, that's deep right there. I like that. So my wife say, not anymore. I realize how serious it is to be around these demons. I don't care who it is. Male, female, boy, girl, family member, it doesn't matter who it is, they evil. You know how you always say game recognize game? Well, good recognize evil. So we good. And I'm saying we good, and we can recognize evil. Why am I go over there and get with evil? Nah, it's like, okay, let's do this analogy. It's like you getting in a car and y'all supposed to be going to a store, and then your homeboys grab guns, say we're going in to rob it. You got a decision to make. You got a split-second decision to make that's going to change the rest of your life. You can go into the store with them, then you're going to be accessory to the crime, or you can get your butt out that car and be like, man, I don't want no part of this, and walk your butt back home. It's the same thing with narcissism. You can see the evil. You can see it come. It's like a dust cloud coming down the street, and you looking at it. You got a decision to make, split second. I can get all this dust in my face. I just got my hair done. You know, y'all women, y'all done paid, got your hair done, did, kitchen done, whatever, all this other stuff done, nails done, makeup on, and that dust on coming. A lot of y'all gonna take off running in the house and jump in the car. But if you see that narcissist coming, you can see him. Like Auntie Karen said, I can see him from across the street. You see him, you allow him to get closer and closer and closer until you get married to him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, our wife say, faking it a $3 bill. That's real fake right there. I don't know. Y'all know they ain't got no $3 bills. Got a $2 bill, which is hard to find, but yeah, that's fake right there. So you have to realize when you see it coming, my sister say facts. When you see it coming, you got to recognize, you have to discern, and you have to operate accordingly in God's will. It's not just willy-nilly and I'm going to do it on my own. Because if you do it on your own, you're going to end up where you at, which is not in the right spot, because we all tried it on our own. I tried marriage on my own. Some of y'all have tried marriage on your own. How did that work out for you? It didn't work out for me, obviously, because I tried it on my own. I tried to do it, pick the person. Like I talked about the bad apple. I went and picked the apple, picked the rotten apple. Now, did I realize it or not? I don't know, but I picked the rotten apple. And when I bit into it, you know how rotten apples are. It didn't taste right. So now I can safely say I got the prettiest apple. I got a big shiny apple, Shannon. So I got the apple. So that apple, you know, I'm not saying my wife is an apple. I'm just using analogies. Not saying Shannon apple. But what I'm saying is when you go with God and do everything the godly way, you're not having sex before marriage. You're doing things the right way, and that's what we did. You ain't got to wait. You don't have to wait 8, 10, 15 years. You be engaged for 5, and then wait 4 years to get married. We didn't have to do all that. I did that before because it wasn't right, y'all. I'm trying to tell you it wasn't right. Evil chooses evil. So when you do it right, I told you it was an instant thing. It was instant. I didn't have to wait. We bought a ring. I told y'all, for y'all that don't know, I bought a ring for Shannon a week after meeting her. I've never done anything like that before in my life. If that ain't God, if y'all believe in love at first sight, I don't know what to tell y'all. But what I'm saying is, with the other people, it was engagement, and you got to plan out the wedding for years. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but what I am saying is it ain't right either. But you can agree to disagree on that. Just saying. Jasmine say, Norfolk Living, she offered the police ice cream and apple pie. She had to she didn't hear them and acted jolly. She didn't want to address it. Okay, y'all talking about something. That's narcissist being a narcissist again. Hey, how you doing, SB? Welcome. Say, I feel like the narc husband used my identity to get the new girl to fall in love. She fell in love with me and my qualities, but he came back to me with her identity. Gross total stranger within 3. Man, come on, man. Ooh. Praying for you. I'm praying for you on that one. Yes. Nah, you got it. It's like throwing out the garbage. Yeah, it's like throwing the garbage, putting the trash can to the street. You got to go. I got to throw you in the trash can and make sure somebody come to pick you up and dump you off. Meaning, if you evil like that, I got to throw you out in the garbage. You got to go. I'm good. Cat BX say, divinely divorced diva. Me too. I was like, how in the world do they not warn folks this can kill someone? Their behavior is exhausting and toxic, just like parents who are narc. And I'm going to tell you why they don't warn them. They don't want to warn them. They don't want to warn you or us or anybody else because, like what I just said, they want to get this evil person out of their life. Parents ain't going to admit to it. But think about when little Susie gets married. You wonder why her parents never come to visit. They glad Susie over there with you. They glad you moved 3, 4, 5 states over because they know little Susie is crazy. Little Susie has a demonic spirit. Little Susie is a certified narcissist, like grade A beef. She's just certified. But they might not call her a narcissist. Maybe they don't know the term, but they know something wrong with her. I'm just saying. It's called like I see it. I'm sorry. It's called like I see it. My sister, amen, talk about your queen. Yes, I have to. You have to bring that to light. You have to. Like, you know, a lot of people don't know their story, but hey, I'm just saying when God is involved, things just work differently. We just like any other marriage. You know, we have disagreements, but it's really no arguments. I'm not making this, I'm not saying we perfect, but it's disagreements, but it's really not no full flat out arguments. I ain't never left out last marriage. I used to leave the house probably once every couple of weeks. I'm going to leave the house, go and get a hotel for the weekend. See the difference? It's different because that lady was evil. Just saying. Auntie Karen say, right, like Leviathan, I can see a narc from across the street can spot a male or female narcissist when they enter a room by their predator eyes and that evil low vibration. I hear you on that. My wife say, she's talking to SB, he came back with a personality. Yeah, that's when I read that, I was like, whoa, I shouldn't even be surprised. They have no identity of their own. Yeah, they have no real identity. That's why they have no real like visions and dreams. When I'm talking about dream, I'm talking about they copycat. That's what I'm saying. So whatever you do, they go copy that. You know, they go copy you. They're ultimate copycats. They have no original thoughts. We have people right here in the narcissist community. I ain't gonna say no name. We have people right here in this community. They have no original ideas. Nothing about them is original. And you wonder why none of their stuff ever make it. But y'all keep supporting them. Let me know how that works out for you, because well, I'm looking at some of the people. And I don't talk about channels or anything, but I'm just saying in the whole community, I'm channels, whatever. I got to discern your fruit. And when I really look deep down at it, your fruit, your tree is bearing, it's not bearing no leaves, no fruit. It ain't bearing anything. It's just a dead tree. But it comes off, when we look at it, it looks like something that, I'm just saying. Use your discernment, y'all. KBS say, Solomon, you are right. They wanted me to keep him close. No way, Jose. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Queen Shannon say the red flags are there from the beginning. We just choose not to see them. That's what I'm talking about. We see them. We see them. We just choose not to act on them. That's what I get out of it. We see them. We see them playing. You can say, okay, you know the dude cheated on you. You know the woman slept with your homeboys, but you chose to work it out. And I'm not saying you can't work out them things. You know the person choked you around your neck, but you chose not to call the police on them. So it's red flags all around. Life is all about choices. So this person is evil, again, whether it's male or female, but we choose not to. See what I'm saying? So it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. I'm just saying. So I had a narcissist copy me so badly. She was stealing my life experiences right before my eyes. So sad. I would look at her and realize when I was looking at the mirror, Shannon had something happen like that to her in the military. A woman bought the same car she had. She started dressing like her. And I think she said the woman even did her hair like her. Yeah, I don't think these people crazy. If somebody gonna go to them lengths to copy you, that's not flattery. That's certified craziness. It's not flattery. I know some of y'all, that's just want to look like me, my little sister. I ain't your little sister. That's a little crazy, demonic demon. But you want to call me your little sis, you go ahead and call me your little sis. If that make you feel good, go ahead and call me your little sis, your little bro. When he start getting his haircuts like you, go buy the same car you got. And then he go one step further. He go want to go get your wife or your girlfriend. And that's still your little bro. He trying to talk to you. Go ahead, be around your little bro. I'm just saying. So cheating, manipulation, lies, smear campaigns, flying monkeys, enablers, word salad, confusion, I know it's a lot of words, anger, gaslighting, ghosting, and seduction. That's all things narcissists do. I could have did videos on all this stuff, but that's all things narcissists do. Everything you see on the screen, and then we can add to it. I just picked out the most obvious one. Some of y'all might not know what some of this stuff. If you don't know, put in the chat. If I don't answer it, my wife or Telsha or Cluster B, somebody will answer it. If you don't know what word salad and ghosting and some of them things are, that's fine. That's what we here. We here to learn. So put in the chat if you don't know. Hey, ask what is ghosting, or go Google it, or however you want to do it. One of them will answer what that means. So I'm just saying, when you got a person, and you notice I didn't say a female does this. I didn't say a male does this. I said a narcissist does this. I said an evil person does this. Because remember, the title is, it's not female or male thing. It's an evil thing. So therefore, the men and women, The men and women both do all these things. Whether they covert, overt, it doesn't matter. It's diabolical. It's evil. They both. It's right there in front of y'all. They both do this. Think about it. They got a lot of men that cheat, manipulate. They got a lot of women that lie, do smear campaign. They have flying monkeys, and they can be able to work at home in your circle, whatever. This men, look, it's men or women. Just saying. It's not a male or woman thing. It's just evil. I just call it like I see it, y'all. Y'all can agree, y'all can disagree, you know, however, it's all good. We here to learn, but like I'm telling y'all, this is what we got to start looking at. Stop associating narcissism just with men. Stop associating just with women, and realize it's just evil no matter who it is. Like my wife said, it don't matter who it is. So narcissists only want to hurt you. That's all they want. At the end of the day, they want to hurt you. However way, you know, when they're taking all your money out your bank account. My sister said that earlier. Tells you when I was watching the video, he said they'll leave you with $5 in your bank account. And that's true. So they take all your money, leave you with nothing. They'll take your car, drive it, bring it back on E. I've been there. They family members did that. Bought a car, gave them a full tank of gas. How you bringing my car back on E? How I get off work, I ain't got to ride. I know some. I ain't the only. I can't be the only one this has happened to. I know some of y'all have been through this. You're dealing with these people and they family, because it's not just the narcissist you with. Remember, the family raises narcissists. So it's more than one or two. No, you probably married to one, but a sister or brother probably a narcissist. So you got them borrowing your car, they eating up all your food, drinking all your drink. You come home from a hard day work, they in your house just posted up eating chips and just sitting there smoking weed. Oh yeah, I said it. I ain't saying they ghetto or nothing. I'm just saying that's what they do. Or they eating up all your food. And why are you at my house? Don't you have a home? Go to. But they doing all these things to hurt you. All this stuff is a ploy to draw you out or to get you away from them, because they think that the family keep coming over. Oh, we're gonna make them leave. We're gonna make them hate. We're gonna make her hate it here. Your homeboy's coming over, staying to 2, 3 a.m., making all this noise. The wife gotta go. I know that I'm the only one that happened to. Okay, I must be by myself. I must be the only one that it happened to. Y'all must ain't, okay, y'all ain't experienced that? All right. Must just be me. My bad. I didn't mean to share that with y'all. I thought everybody had been through that. So the devil doesn't care if you male or female. He cares if you're going to do his evil assignment. That's all he worried about. He don't care if you male or female. He just dispatching demons. Just, woo, go over there. Go to that family. Go to that household. Go over there, get married to the person, attached to that man, because I need you to marry that girl so we can destroy her before she even gets started. I'm just saying. Just calling like I see it. Oh, see, somebody say they with me. See, somebody with me. Thank you. Somebody with me. Somebody heard me. It's not just me. Thank you for that. I'm glad y'all here with me. So, if the devil doesn't care if you're male or female, and the demon obviously don't care if they're attaching themselves to a male or a female. Again, isn't it safe to say that no matter who it is, if they narcissists or got a demonic nature, or, you know, demon attaching, or however you want to word it, I think it's safe to say that you need to get rid of these people. I'm not an advocate for divorce and tell you I go get a divorce. Don't say that. Don't say, well, Solomon over there telling people. No, I'm telling you, do what you need to do to protect you, whatever that may be. So if you need to get a divorce, if you need to separate, if you need to move 40 miles away, if you need to, whatever you need to do, you just need to pray for them and sing Kumbaya, and y'all can eat marshmallows and, you know, whatever y'all need to do. I don't know. Do you? And then come back and tell us, you know, how that worked out. I'm not wishing bad on it. I'm praying that it works. Whatever you do, I'm praying that that works. I'm hoping that it works. Hopefully it works, whatever you do. But whatever you do something. Don't just sit there and just take this abuse. Just saying. Hey, how you doing? I think it's Gamesley. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure if I'm messing up your name. I don't like butchering people's name, but welcome. Thank you. Dinah say, I was definitely the scapegoat in my family, the black sheep, and a family filled with narcissists and enablers. See, that's what I'm saying. So it's a whole family full of these people, and we want to make it seem like, oh, it's just one. No, it ain't. Nah, it ain't one. Because the mama is a narcissist. She's the queen narcissist, or they like to call her the matriarch. They like to make it sound all nice. Well, she's the matriarch of our family. No, she's the narcissist demon of our family. She's like the vampire, the king vampire sucking blood out of everybody and got a bunch of little vampires running around. Yeah, I took it there. So my thing is, if you know the mama is a narcissist, that means if she got 4, 5, 6 children, out of that 5 or 6, it's probably 2 or 3 of them are narcissists. If they have children, let's say each one of them have 2 or 3 children, probably 1 or 2 of them are narcissists. So you see what I'm going to do? So you now got a family tree full of doggone narcissists. So your family reunion, oh, it's off the chain over there. Y'all over there, y'all not just eating barbecue. Y'all speaking word curses. Y'all got narcissism one-on-one at a family reunion. There's 1,000 of y'all out there, and 800 of y'all are narcissists. Not y'all, I'm just saying for people that's gonna watch this replay, 800 of them narcissists, and just 200 of y'all that's impassive, like something don't feel right. Remember, we don't do gut feelings. Your discernment should be high. Okay, it's time to, okay, let me get my kids. It's time to go. It's time to go because we got too many narcissists in one area. This can't be good. It's not going to end well. Queen say, you are not alone. He took my car before I woke up and came back with no gas. See what I'm saying? Then said he took it to wash it for me. So when you was washing it, when you hit the gas thing and all the gas spilled out on the ground? Okay. Just saying, okay. Say family drama. Yes. Like my sister say, oh Lord, y'all better run. Y'all don't want me to put Forrest Gump on here. I got him still. I want to put Forrest on here and get the running. You got to get running. I might bring him in a little while. All right, let's keep moving. 2 Timothy 3:5, having the appearance of godliness, but denying its power. What did it say? It said avoid such people. It said they have the appearance. Remember, we just said, what did we just say? What do we all know? Even we didn't just say it. We all know narcissists are fake. They manipulators. And the main thing, they copycats. So what does this verse say? Say having the appearance. They have the appearance of godliness. They go to church. They read the Bible. They quote scriptures. They sing in the choir. Some of them are pastors. They do all these things because they got the appearance of godliness, but denying his power. Avoid such people. So the Bible, like I say, I guess I'd have read this Bible better, more than what I was reading it now. Back then, I would have probably avoided a lot. We all probably avoided some of the things. You take into account what they say. They say it in the Bible. So you can pick up on somebody being fake and phony. Like, that's not how that person really act. They tell you to avoid such people. You think they just saying it in the Bible just because? No, they saying it because they know that this probably demonic in nature. Something is wrong with that person. You need to avoid that. So I'm just saying. I just call it like I see it. Hey, how you doing, Tony? C, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Let me see. Did I miss something? Let's see. Thought I had missed something in the chat. Maybe not. She said, with a narcissist, you got to be a track star. You're a runner or a track star. However that song go, you better get up out of here. You better run, and keep on running. The only way you will get to the golden medal run. Y'all there cracking jokes already. Yes. Like she said, yes, some of them read the Bible but don't understand it. Yeah, they read the Bible. They can quote scriptures, but they don't understand what they're reading. It's like going to watch a movie that's really confusing and you don't understand the whole plot. It's the same thing. So the narcissists will read the Bible. They will quote the scriptures. They will use scriptures against you, especially when they pastors and stuff like that. And they narcissists, they will use these things against you and trick you into believing. When they do that, you actually believe in what the enemy say instead of going picking the Bible and doing what God say. You understand that? So don't believe what they say. Go do your own investigation and realize what they say in the Bible. I can read the Bible and tell you anything. If you don't go read it for yourself, that's why I put the scripture right there on the screen. Now, if you don't believe that scripture, you can still go pull it up in your Bible app or on your own Bible. Let me fact check. I don't have no problem with you fact checking me. That's fine. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, just tell your brother he's right, and we go keep on moving. But don't sit there and try to debate me on different things. And I'm just saying. Divine Divorce Diva said, I'm not giving either of my kids to the narc. I'm claiming Psalms 45:10. Listen, oh daughter, forget your own people also and your father's house. Ooh, she went deep on y'all right there. I like it. So when you use discernment, what fruit do you see? So when you're around this narcissist, adult or child, I'm gonna start saying that so that way I ain't gotta say mother, daughter, adult or child. So I'm telling you, female or male, and we covering all the bases. We ain't gotta say mom, dad, adult or child. What do you see? If you don't see anything that's bearing good fruit, that should tell you a lot about that person. So when you on that first date, you're getting a representative. I can tell you that right now. So that first date, you're getting a representative. But you gotta read between the lines and figure out where the lies at. And ladies, quick tip. If they pick you up and they say, well, my car in the shop, lie number one. Lie number one. Now, it could be true, yes, but usually if a guy tells you that, it's probably a lie. If he bought his homeboy BMW and say his car in the shop, man, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm just saying, quick tip. Just realize that it might not be true. I'm gonna move on. Matthew 7:16, you will recognize them by their fruits or grapes gathered from thorn bushes or figs from thistles. Are they? So if you discerning them and you actually looking at basically what I'm saying, you're looking at their body of work. I ain't talking about their physical body. I'm talking about you looking at their body of work. Like what are they known for? What do they do? What do they talk about? If like on Clubhouse, I use Clubhouse for example. When I go to Clubhouse, somebody follow me. The first thing I do, I read their bio. Not all about, I skim through their bio. I go straight to their Instagram because on their bio it say, "Oh, I'm a daughter of the Most High. I worship God 24/7, 8 days out of the week." They say all that on their bio on Clubhouse. When I go to their Instagram, I see half naked pictures. I'm like, oh, okay, let me not follow you because obviously, again, I'm getting this representative on Clubhouse. And what I'm telling you is when you dating this person or you just meet them, you getting that same representative. So they telling you all the good things, but then when you really get down to the nitty gritty, you start seeing all the bad things. Like, well, hold on, man, what you told me last week, you told me some other stuff, but now I'm seeing you in a different light. Oh, y'all follow what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat if you follow that. So if and when you get past this narcissist abuse and you go on that date, you got to go down with discernment and realize that this person, they might not be narcissists, but you gotta recognize them by their fruit. Go look at that. A lot of y'all don't want to look at stuff. Man, screw that. Go look at their LinkedIn profile. See if you can figure out. I know it's not a background check, but they can lie on there too. But go look at their LinkedIn profile. Go look at their Facebook name. Go look at their doggone Instagram, their Twitter. Go look at that stuff and see if you want to see if the message is the same across all platforms. Because if something not at if on LinkedIn they say they're a professional, architect, and then you go to their Instagram, they got half naked pictures. Then you go to Facebook, they say they a preacher. Whoa, hold on. On TikTok, you over here doing the latest trends, doing the crate challenge, and we already talked about that. Okay, one of these are you. Which one is it? I'm not trying to be up there trying to figure out. I just know that I don't want to be with you because there's too many. Just start doing it. Just look at their social media. They tell you their name, go ahead and put their name. Okay, let me see their Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Okay, wait, this stuff ain't none of this adding up at all. This boy said he owned a Lexus body shop. He fixed Lexus, the cars. He drive a Hyundai. It don't add up. I'm just saying. I mean, people drive what they want, but whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just talking. So no matter male or female, you can't defeat the narcissist. Now you can discern. You don't need to. And see, when I say you can't defeat them, you can go into spiritual warfare. Yes, you can do all those things. It's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is no need in going down, like the saying goes, you don't need to get down in the pig pen and get dirty. You need to go ahead and walk away. And some of y'all don't want to let go. Y'all want to hold on thinking this person go change. And I'm here to tell you, other people in the chat will tell you, they not. They're going to change, but it's going to be for the worse. Let me drink some water. Hold on. So if they're going to change for the worse, what are you actually trying to fix in this person that you think you're going to, what are we doing? I don't know. Nobody can change anybody besides God. I'm not God. None of y'all God. So I don't think you can actually change this person. I don't think just because this person apologized to you and all of a sudden they being good for 30 days, oh, they didn't change and feel he's acting real. I ain't talking about Rizzo. I ain't talking about you, bro. That's the name came in my head. Feel he's acting good now. So yeah, feel crazy. Wait till 31 days come and see what Phil gonna do. Because the first 30, yeah, he got you. He didn't bought you, a little cake. He went to Tiffany, got you the chain you've been waiting for. He went and bought you a Louis Vuitton purse. Tash, I know. He didn't bought you this Louis Vuitton purse or this whatever, I can't remember the names of all these people. He done bought you whatever, the dress. He done took you out to these 30 days just to woo you back in, to get you back into, and if it's a male, if it's a female narcissist, the Black Widow, I got a video about that called Black Widow. Go check that out. So you dealing with that Black Widow, she's gonna put you back in the web. She's gonna put you back in the web and use you for supply, continuous supply, and you're not even realizing, like, well, hold on, something not adding up, because this person, I thought they loved me. And the key word is you thought. You should have been thinking. Yeah, I know that's not a word, but you thought about it. You thought they love you. They hate you. And like I said, it don't matter if they male or female. Just remember, it's not a male or female thing. It's an evil thing. So don't give up. Whatever you're going through, don't give up. Like, if you think you're on your last draw, or like Tesha said on a video she dropped earlier, if you got $5 in your bank account and you need to leave and you want to leave and you know you should leave, man, get out of there. They got ways and means of people can help you to get out of the situation. Don't stay there because I ain't got no money, or don't stay there because I ain't got no ride, I ain't got no place. Oh, you got places to go. You might not want to go there. I don't think y'all listening to me. So just because they got the power, because most of the narcissists, they got the power and the money usually, just because they have that don't mean they got the upper hand. It don't mean they go win. It don't mean that God has already fought all these battles for us. All these, it's victory. We just got to claim it. So just like in my case, I keep going back to that. Just like with my ex, she had the house. Everything was in her name. She thought she won. She's like, well, you ain't going to get the house. I didn't want the house. But think about if I just would have went back and back trying to fight for that house. I'd have been fighting for what? And God trying to bless you. Y'all want to hold on to stuff, and God trying to bless you with stuff over here. He had a house for me. He's waiting for me to leave out of this situation so he can bless me. I got a video about that too. I ain't trying to talk about all my videos, but blessing blockers. Go check out that video. Get away from these blessing blockers. So some of us want to hold on to these people and thinking, well, if we don't give up on them, and then I'm switching to don't give up right now. We don't give up on them, they're going to change. No, they're not. They're not going to change. I don't care how long you hold on to. I don't care how many prayers you say. I don't care how much you buy for them. I don't care how much sex you give them. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever you cooking, they say, easy way to a man's heart is cooking. It might be true. Guess what? I know how to cook myself, but I'm just saying. So if you're doing all that, you cooking and kissing his butt or kissing her butt and taking them on trips, doing all this stuff, and they still ain't changed. It's been years. So when are you going to get it? I'm saying grease head because my hair look greasy. I got that from a movie. But when are you going to get it through your head that it no matter what you do, you dealing with a reprobate mind? So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You can sit there and do all these things I just said and do more, and you still gonna get the same result. So that's the definition of insanity, y'all. So let me jump back into the chat. Hold on. Let me do this last part. So the battle isn't won in a day. So don't think just because you have been with this narcissist and you left this narcissist and everything is over. Nah. Ask everybody in the chat that been with a narcissist. Ask Auntie Karen that was married for a narcissist for 33 years. Ask my sister Telsha about narcissists. Ask my wife. Ask Rizzo. Just ask somebody about after you got out of narcissist abuse, if the next day you just felt better and everything was kumbaya and you just sitting back drinking Moscato. Oh, no. I don't know who lied and told you that lie. Because if it took 33 years to destroy, your marriage, it took 10 years to destroy your marriage. If it took a year to destroy your marriage and relationship with not just with them, but with people around you, it's going to be more than a day. It's going to take more than a day to get. I'm just saying. You got to realize that this battle is not going to be won in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Your house that you had built wasn't built in a day. Your car that came from the manufacturer wasn't even built in a day. So how you think narcissist abuse can you just do a recovery? I said this before. Shannon mentioned this too. Y'all want this microwave. Y'all want this microwave mentality. Y'all want this microwave mentality. You want this microwave healing. Like you want to give it to God and just get instant healing. Like, woof, I feel better. That's not how that works. You gotta grow. You gotta go through these things. You gotta go through the pain and the hurt. But y'all want to hear that part. Y'all want to hear that part. Y'all just want to instantly get grat. Y'all don't want to hear none of that. Y'all like, well, you know what? I divorced him. I did my part. That ain't all you need to do. You don't believe me? Go watch my wife channel. Go to North Free Living and see what she's talking about over there. Go to Telsha, the TMPD relationship, and see what you're talking. If you think that's all you need to do is just divorce them, no, you need to cancel some soul ties. You need to go into your war room. You need to pray. You need to rebuke. You need to repent. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you need to do. You need to bless your house. You know, they talk about the all bless your house. You need to remove their clothes, like them people left clothes or dolls or whatever in your house. You need to remove all that stuff out of your house. And you think, well, I divorced him, it's over. Some of y'all got children with him, so is it really over? Nah, it ain't over. For some of y'all, it's just beginning. I hate to say it, but it can go a few different ways. You can be in control of this, or you can let it get out of control. I'm gonna say that again. You can be in control of this situation, or you can let it get out of control. We know what happens when things get out of control. That's when chaos comes and all these other things. That's when the devil go be on attack like 100. But if you go to God in prayer and get control of this thing and realize you're dealing with a demonic spirit, no matter if they're male or female, it's just evil. Just know you're dealing with an evil being. Now, once you get to that point, now you can tackle this a little bit different. You can tackle this better. Now you're like, hold on, I think I got a little control over it. I ain't saying you got to control over the whole thing, but you... Man, what I'm saying is, don't give up. The battle isn't won in a day. You can do this. When you think about suicidal thoughts, when them thoughts creeping in your head, wake up and call out Jesus' name. When you think about going back to that narcissist name, go drop down to your knees and pray, because you know if you go back over there, you're going to get the same thing you've been getting. It's like going to a fast food restaurant and eating their nasty food and then going back over there. Why would I go back over there? They got bad reviews. They got the people saying if they could, they give a 0. They got 1 star. Why would I go over there so I can get upset stomach? But you gonna go back over there to the narcissist, want to get them a second chance. They just think about what I'm saying. I'm just using my logical man brain, like my wife say, and thinking this out. So if you're not gonna go to a restaurant and eat their food again because they give you bad customer service or the food was bad, why would you go back to a man or woman that been doing you bad, talking about beating you and all these other things? Why would you go back to that? You want to go back to the food. And the crazy thing is you paid for the food. I'm just saying. This is actually the last verse, right? So we're actually on time tonight. See, it's planned out real good. This is the last verse. I'm going to read some of our comments. We're going to pray and get up out of here. Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. I don't know about y'all, but I can name a whole bunch of narcissists that I know personally that's fools. And you give them instruction. I'm not telling y'all what I heard. I'm telling you what I know, what I did. You give them videos to watch on narcissist abuse. That's how I had to realize they narcissists. Guess what? They don't watch it. Matter of fact, and Shannon knows exactly what I'm talking about. I sent a family member a video that I did. I can't make this up. A video that I did. It's back when I first started this YouTube channel. Sent a video that I did. The video, mind you, was, I think it was about 25 minutes. Now, for y'all with quick math, if it's 25 minutes, it's going to take you 25 minutes to watch it, right? How you text me back 2 minutes later and say, man, that video was good? I don't know where on earth you at that you can watch a 25-minute video in 2 minutes, but wow, I would love to visit that place because it must be nice there, because I've never seen. Maybe in Ohio, Rizzo, maybe in Ohio, maybe that's where they do that at, that you can take a 25-minute video and watch it in 2 minutes. Rizzo, is that true? My brother, is that true? Or Alan B, maybe right here in Houston, maybe you got a place or a truck stop that you done been to, I don't know, that you done went to, and you can watch a video that's 25 minutes or an hour in length and watch it in 2 minutes. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is fools despise wisdom and instruction. So I'm trying to give them something and teach them something, but they too dumb to realize it. Think about this. Like, how did you watch that 25 minutes? And the crazy thing is, if you was going to do that and you wasn't going to watch the video, at least wait 10 or 15 minutes so I can be like, okay, they watched some of it. But you text me back in like 2.5, 3 minutes. Oh, that was a good video, cuz. What, you looked at the thumbnail and said it was good? I'm just saying. I can't make this stuff up. Shannon know exactly who I'm talking about. I ain't going to say no name. It was a cousin. I'm just saying, a cousin of mine. But I don't get it. But it's the same thing with narcissist abuse. We going back to these people. We giving them instruction. We telling them what we want. We giving them all the rules of the kingdom. Give them everything. This is how I like the food cooked. This is what I want. You do all that. You run around like a chicken with his head cut off trying to please this person, and they still cheat on you. They still beat you. They still take your money out your account. They still call you names, call you out of your name. They still do all these things. I'm just saying. So my brother Rizzo said, no, sir. So not in Ohio. It must be another state, Rizzo. We got tomorrow, bro, if you're not busy, we're going to do some research. I'm playing. We're going to do some research and see if we can find an area in the world where you can watch a 25-minute video in 2 minutes. Maybe it's this and we just don't know about it, Rizzo. I know you like to investigate, so nah, I'm playing. I know we ain't gonna find it. He said 1 minute and 60 seconds everywhere. Exactly. So again, if you're trying to give all this instructions, and I'm gonna leave on this, I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. So if you're trying to give food, food despise wisdom and instruction. So you're trying to get this narcissist instruction. Remember, no matter if they male or female, you're wasting your time. Family, you're wasting your time. You're really wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Now I can see the first 1 or 2 times, maybe 3 times, but you start getting in the 4, 5, 6 and getting in the double digits, and you're wasting your time. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your energy. It's just a waste. So at what point and what time are you going to realize, okay, this person is just evil. They're not going to change. Matter of fact, when I got married to them last year, they got worse this year. I hate to see what's going to happen next year. You see what I'm saying? So it's a path, it's a pattern. So, and again, just remember, it's not a male thing. It's not a female thing. Narcissism is an evil thing. I'm going to read some of y'all comments and we're going to get up out of here. See, I write at 8:30. See, I did it today. Now, how long we go past this, I don't know, depending on what y'all said in the chat. We go see. I ain't going to go back too far, but let's see. Again, I appreciate all y'all for being here. Auntie Cam put in, again, domestic violence, we big on that over here. Dealing with that, they go to number. We always put that in the chat. Also, suicide prevention. You think about suicide, man, don't do it. It's a selfish act. It's ways to get help with things that you're dealing with. They'll go to number for suicide prevention. Thank you for that, Auntie Karen. Let's see. Let me go up. Let's see what we got. Okay, Auntie Karen say, after 33 years, it takes a long time to get over it. It took a year for me to feel some peace. See, it took a whole year. See what I'm saying? It took a whole year. It wasn't in a day. It took a whole year to feel some peace. She didn't say feel all peace, feel some peace and be able to actually laugh. Still healing. It's a process, continuous. I'm still healing. I know y'all think I got it together. You think Shannon got it together. You think my sister Telsha has it together. We're still healing and learning different things too, because we still got people that we work with or associate with that's narcissist. Remember, I just did the video the other day. Some of us got a Judah right in our tribe, whether we know it or not. So we're still dealing with things, still learning things. So she's still healing, repenting, working on breaking soul ties and generational curses. And that's what we got to continue to do. We got to continue to do that. Jam say sometimes you got to be like Mary and understand that you plus me was a love lesson. In too deep without imperfection. At times I wanted to leave but didn't want to be lonely. Mary J. Blige had all the good songs back in the day. She still make good music. I don't listen to her as much, but I'm just saying she made good music. Let's see what else we got. Go a little bit up and then we're going to get up out of here. I hope y'all was able to, whenever I come up with these things, I hope y'all was able to learn something from this. I know we didn't laugh as much this time. I know some of y'all was laughing in the chat, which is good, but sometimes you just got to have these conversations. And I know we talk about children. I know it's touchy. I might do a video just straight on children narcissists because a lot of people don't talk about that. They starting to talk about males, and we now starting to talk about females. But a lot of people don't talk about these children that's narcissists, that's teenagers or younger. Don't talk about them. Don't talk about them. And then just like Jasmine said, that video, that'd be another good video. Narcissistic homegirls. I'm pretty sure they got narcissistic homeboys too. That's the people you don't want to be around. That's like what I said. I don't want yes men around me. I don't want those people around me either. My wife says work to do. Yes. Yeah, let me say, Shannon, I see we think alike. Life insurance policy. Okay, I see y'all talking about something. Let me scroll back down so we can get on out of here. Let's see. What else we got in here? My sis say, North Free Living, sis, you say that, they are not playing point blank and yes. Tony C said, I secretly hated that narc. I had to pray to God to remove the hate from my heart. Amen for that. Right now, I simply don't care. I have no feelings for it. And you got to get to that point where you just don't care. You just don't. And people think, well, you heartless. No, I don't care about that person. I don't wish them death or anything like that. I just don't care about that person. I have no love in my heart for them in that way. But I'm good. And guess what? I still pray for those same people that done me dirty or did evil things to me. I still pray for them. Now, some of y'all gonna look at me and be like, how can you do? Again, you got to go through that hurt. I'm not saying I'm further along than any of y'all. We all on this journey together. But at some point or some time, remember, life about choice. At some point or some time, you got to repent. You got to rebuke. You got to break up those soul ties, generational curses. You got to pray for the person that did you wrong, because then If you watch my video, blessing blockers, you might be the person that's blocking your own blessing. You wonder why such and such got the new Audi, or you wonder why such and such down the street got the new house. You wonder why your girlfriend just got married to a dream husband. You stop wondering and start doing, and you will realize that, when I break off these things and start praying for these people that did me wrong, I too can get some of these blessings that God, he just waiting to bless you. But until you move, like you said, until you move that evil out of your heart, just saying. Let's read a few more. We go say a prayer and jump up out of here. My wife say nothing satisfies them. They are bottomless pits of nothingness. Just bottom, just like a black hole. Just nothing down. It just diving in. It's like diving into an endless swimming pool or diving into the ocean, just trying to swim without a tank on. You get nothing out of that. You gonna come up looking for air. How what you gonna do? Let's see what else we got. Jammer say, when I get delivered, I'm going to teach people about how they can ruin you if you stick around too long. Yeah, if you stick around for too long, that's a lot of, we all had to learn that. You want to stay for the kids. You want to stay because of this reason. You want to stay because I just bought a house together. You want to stay because you think they go change. You doing all this staying and ain't nothing changing. And I did a video about that too. I'm not just tooting my own horn about all these videos I did, but I did a video about staying for the kids. Because a lot of times I made a mistake. You want to stay for the kids because, well, it might be child support. It might be, well, I want to see them grow up. It might be a number of things. You want to try to prevent parental alienation. I get it. I'm dealing with parental alienation now. But some things you just can't prevent, and some things you are out of your control when you're dealing with a narcissistic person. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you're going to be. You can't, how can I say this differently? Just because you stay in that situation with that wife or that husband that's narcissist because of the kids, it's not going to change the situation or the outcome that you're going to get. Meaning that if they go try to kill you, they still go do it even with the kids in their bedroom. If they go try to beat you up, they still go do it even with your kids in the bedroom. If they go divorce you before you divorce them, they still go do it even though your kids in the house. You see where I'm going with this? If they go curse you out in front of other family, guess what? The kids standing right there watching that. Just saying. Hey, love, peace. I'm just saying. So you got to think about all these things. You stand for the kids, and what you're hurting the kids and yourself, because my thought on it is you might want to get out, get your own place. That way, when the kids come visit, if you win your stuff, you can get visitation and all the stuff I'm praying you do. That way, the kids can see a different light. They can see mama or daddy, how evil they are, because we just said it's an evil thing. It's not a woman or man thing. Then they can go to your house and see things differently and see how a person's supposed to be, how a person's supposed to act. They can see maybe the person don't know how to cook. Just saying. They go to your house, you know how to cook. There's a lot of different things they can look at and be like, oh, that's how things are supposed to be. So that's your opportunity to teach them, because you can't teach them in the house, because guess what? Every time you raise up to say anything against the other parent, you're going to get in an argument, and all the kids see is two adults arguing. But again, you want to stay for the kids. I'm just saying. Just saying. And I have nothing else to say, to be honest with you, on this video, well, on this live. I appreciate all y'all. All I got left to do is say the prayer. Thank y'all for staying here with me. And like I said, hopefully y'all was able to learn something and just realize it's not, stop saying narcissism is just men. Get out of that. Stop saying it's just women. It's adults and children. That's what we need. It's adults and children. Children are narcissists too. And I'm probably going to do a video on it. If somebody else going to do one, I might still do one. I don't know, but it's adults and children. It is. It definitely is. My system target on point. It definitely is. And I hate to say it, but it's true. And a lot of y'all don't want to believe that. I get it. I get it. Some of y'all dealing with parental alienation right now. I get it. So am I. I get it. Ask my wife. She knows what's going on. I'm dealing with it right now. Both daughters in college. One of them don't talk to me. The other one called out the blue and said I was going to pick her up. Now, this is a Wednesday. I'll tell you this quick story. I'm going to end this. This was a Wednesday. She texted me and said, hey, now check this out. She said, hey, they told me that you was coming to bring me to school. First of all, who is they? Because I don't talk to nobody on your side of the family, your mom and all them. So that's the crazy part. So she said, they told me you was coming to bring me to school. And before I can even answer, that was the first text. Within 5 minutes, she said, well, if you can do it, let me know so that way I can figure out, what's going on. Before I respond, there was a third text message. It's comical. She said, well, don't worry about it. I got my own car. What? So, okay. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I love my daughter. I do. I pray for all the time. Shannon prays for. But I'm just telling you the magnitude of this narcissism. When the female narcissist, the mama narcissist raising narcissist children. I'm not saying my children. No, I'm praying they not. But think about what I'm saying. So think about it. You text me on a Wednesday. I stay in Houston. You go to school in New Orleans. You text me on a Wednesday, say, hey, they told me that you're gonna bring me to school on a Saturday. Now, anybody that know me, I'm telling you, if we had a different relationship, Shannon and I love New Orleans. I love going down there. I'm from Louisiana. I don't mind going down. I would have went down there and made a weekend trip out of it. But don't call me on a Wednesday saying, they told me you go. Who is they? That's your mama said. Come on now. Again, narcissists can be female or male. It's not a male or female thing. It's an evil thing. And I'm going to leave on that note. And, we're going to say a prayer and get up out of here. So I just wanted you to know that, like my wife say, keep all of your children uplifted in prayer. All your children, because they're in that household, that person narcissist. Imagine what you went through. Imagine what you went through with this person. Now imagine what they're going through in that household. Think about that for a second. You're not in the house. You escaped. I know that's your children, but think about, okay, if they didn't beat you and did all kind of crazy cursing and drinking and doing whatever, think about what your children are witnessing while you're not in that house. That's why I'm telling you, if you at least escape and get your own place and you got visitation, they can come over. At least they get, I know it might just be 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks out of the summer or every other weekend or whatever the case is, but at least they got a chance to see a real person, like a real human being, a God-fearing person. Because over at that house, they're saying nothing but demonic, evil mess. And God don't bless mess. So just saying. Just saying. So let's go ahead. Let's say a prayer so we can get out of here. Like Shannon said, you're praying for all the children, uplifted in prayer. Definitely. So God, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to come together and just have a moment and realize that narcissism isn't a male thing. It isn't a female thing. It's just an evil thing. And we also have to realize that some children as well are evil. They are narcissists. We have to pray for our children still. We have to pray for even the people that wronged us, did us wrong. We have to pray for those people. And I'm praying that we all get to that point that the person that did us the most harm, that we're still able to pray for them. And praying that you change them or bless them or whatever the prayer is. We still want to get to that point where we praying for them, even though they never prayed for us. And the prayers they was praying probably was evil. But we want to be bigger than them in the fact that we want to pray for them even so. So I pray for everybody in the chat. I pray for everybody, no matter if you're dealing with parental alienation, if you're dealing with divorce, if you're dealing with that demonic spirit at work, if you're dealing with a demonic spirit as a parent, if you're dealing with a demonic spirit as a child, if you're dealing with an ex and they just doing evil stuff to you, I'm praying that these things just get removed. You got snakes in your life. You got a Judas in your life. If you got these people around you, I'm just praying that these people be removed away from us, because we know they go come. We know weapons will form. We know they go form. And these weapons that are being formed, we might not want to admit to it, but we know these weapons are coming, in our families and our friendship circles. But we praying that you just remove these people away from us. We praying that we have discernment on 1,000, and that we just realize people before they even come, like they say a word, and we're like, nope, not this person, not today, Satan. They text us and something don't feel right. Instead of using our gut feeling, we praying that we use discernment. So that's all we want to pray for him for. We're praying for this weekend. I know it's a holiday. I don't celebrate the holiday, but I know it's a holiday weekend. I'm praying for y'all. If y'all going out celebrating, just be safe. Just be safe. They got a lot of people going to be out here doing crazy things on this holiday. Just realize a lot of drunk drivers going to be out on this weekend. So just realize you don't have to go nowhere. Stay at home. Read your Bible. Pray. And then pray some more. Read your Bible some more. Like I told you the other day, they doing all these TikTok challenges. I'm challenging all of us to do our own challenge and read the Bible more. Study narcissism more. That's the challenge we should be doing ourselves. We ain't got to do the latest crate challenges or the latest dance moves. I don't know how to dance anyway. I'm just saying, but we need to continue to pray for everybody and continue just to grow and knowing things for ourselves. You shouldn't have to go to Google for everything. You should be able to go to God for everything. Just go to God for everything. Everything that you got going on wrong with your life. I know they got Clubhouse. I get it. They got YouTube. They got Instagram and Facebook. I get it. But have you went to God first? We have to go to God first. And then we can go to these other places and continue to do our healing. So I'm just praying that we all get this understanding. We're all on the same page when it comes to narcissist abuse. And we continue to learn and continue to grow and worship. This I ask in your son Jesus' name. Amen. Amen and amen. Thank y'all again for being here with me. So we kind of on time. It's 8:43. So we kind of on time. We kind of on time. So I think we did good. So we're doing pretty good. So again, thank y'all for just being here. Thank y'all for all the likes, everything. The numbers starting to grow and everything. So that's awesome. I always appreciate that. Thank y'all for, the ones, stay through the prayer. That tells me a lot about everybody. So that's awesome that we all can stay through prayer. A lot of times in church when I was younger, I didn't know, I was a teenager, I leave for the benediction. You know how that go, you leave, but then sometimes in prayers, like the closing prayer, Telsha said that too. You want to close some of these things up. You got to pray about some of these things. Some of the things we talked about and open up things, you want to pray about these things. So we had to realize that. So again, if you're going out this weekend, you're going to celebrate, the holiday, that's fine. But just realize, like I said, there's going to be a lot of drunk driving going on. A lot of narcissists going to be on the road. A lot of road rage and all these things are going on. So just make sure you protect yourself. You ain't got to go out, hey, stay at home. I don't think none of us going anywhere Monday. We don't have to. We're trying to chill out and just be at home, eat, and probably watch some movies or something, because I know how holidays can be. I just know, it's a lot of things. So again, man, thank y'all for being with me today. Shannon gonna be live tomorrow. I forgot what the topic is, but I know she's gonna be live tomorrow and also on Sunday. So check her out. It should be 1 p.m. on both days, Central Standard Time. So check out. Hey, how you doing? I'm Broken Sylvia Sunshine. So yeah, thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for just being here and just staying here. Like I said, it's a big family. Our family is growing. So it's awesome. Oh, okay. She said it's 2 p.m. on Sunday. So I'll take that back. So Sunday, 2 p.m. for Shannon Live, and then Saturday, 1 p.m. So she's trying to make sure the people that's going to church got an opportunity to come in and check her out. So yeah. So that's all I got. Let me see. Somebody said somebody happy birthday. Did I miss a birthday? Who birthday? Who birthday? Happy birthday to somebody. I don't know. Oh, they say happy birthday, Jasmine. Okay. Didn't know. See, I got birthdays in here. I need to tell you. I need to say something. I don't. Oh, it's in September. Okay. We in September. What are you talking about? Okay. Well, she said birthday in September. I mean, we in September. I don't know what day it is, but happy birthday anyway. Happy early birthday or whatever. I don't know. But thank y'all again, man. That's the live for the night. Hope y'all enjoyed this. And hey, we don't know what I'll be talking about next Wednesday, but we'll be talking about something. I guarantee God will put something on my heart, and we'll have a word for y'all next week. Again, my sister Telsha, man, go check her out. Thursday, she was in there cutting up last night. Y'all wasn't in there. Y'all missed her live. She always cutting up and doing stuff. Hey, she funny. So y'all go check her out over there. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know all the times on. I know mine. Central Standard Time. I think it's 5 p.m. For whatever the other times on there. Then ours will be 8 p.m. Eastern. But go check her out. Subscribe to my wife's channel. Subscribe to the T on NPD and relationship. She's in the chat. Always supporting, showing love. Subscribe to her channel. And I'm not just telling y'all what to go do, but I mean, you want to be, they got different people talking about different messages. We all teach differently, but you can learn different things. Oh, and then Auntie Karen also has a channel as well. Cluster B Free Karen Smith. She has a channel as well, so you can go check her out. She do a lot of TikTok videos and different things, like little short, like jazz, like wham, here you go. Let me give you this information for a minute, and here you go. So she got a lot of information on there too. So go check out these different channels and go support. Like my wife always say, don't stop lurking and not liking. Go ahead, like the channel. If you like the stuff, man, subscribe to the channel. That's how the algorithm and stuff gets triggered. So do that as well. Like my wife say, yeah, subscribe to Cluster B Free Karen Smith. So that's Auntie Karen. She always in here. So, check that out. Okay, so she put it in here. Yeah, we had a great time. Thank you, brother. Faith-Based Workplace. 5 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. EST. That's her channel. She do that every Thursday. And then, again, like she say, and like I'm starting to say too, turn on all your notifications. That way you'll know, like we do an impromptu, or like my wife, and they drop videos like during the week. So you might want to, turn your notifications on. They'll drop a video, and that way you'll kind of know what's going on when they drop the videos. Because then you'll be behind. You really want to watch your content. Then you're sitting there binge watching, which is fine. I mean, I don't care, either way, you binge watch, like, man, they had 8 videos. I thought it was just the lives. They drop videos during the week. Sometimes I drop videos during the week, So again, let me put this on here before I get out of here. Hold on. So this is all my wife's stuff. You want to follow her? It's all on Instagram, Twitter. You know, she got new t-shirts out, so y'all can go check out. She got new t-shirts uploaded on the site, so you can go check out all that stuff and purchase her shirts over there. Get with her, and then, you know, she also a certified life coach. So you want to book with her. All the stuff is on the website. I'm also a certified life coach, same thing. So you want to book with me as well, and just all my stuff as well. I just started TikTok, so I've been on that week. I'm what they call my baby on TikTok. I'm learning how to work. So you want to subscribe and follow me on TikTok. I'll start doing more videos and things like that. But I'm learning, you know, so follow me over there. And Instagram is primarily where I be at. And then I also have my website and all that stuff too. But again, man, thank y'all, family. Thank y'all for being here. It's always great, you know, being around y'all. And Sophia, thank you. Sophia Love, thank you for being here, sis. You got to check in again tomorrow, my wife, at 1 p.m. If you're not working, I understand you're working. And then 2 p.m. on Sunday. And then we'll get you back. We're checking in every week. We're checking in every week, Sophia. So we're checking in every week. So we got you. I know my sister checked in with you last night. So that was awesome to see. I told her she's gonna get you on Thursday. So so we got you covered. So Sophia. So yeah, so check in tomorrow, 1 p.m. whenever you can. And then if you can't, you know, check in on the live, hey, come leave a comment. You know, leave a comment after the show. That way we still know, you know, our sister, you know, still here and, you know, doing things. So we praying for you, Sophia, and you got this. All right, family. It been real. It's been real nice. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all. Well, you know, I'll be in Shannon live tomorrow in the chat, so we'll see if she go cut up, because she likes to cut up herself. You know, it's not just me, also my wife. Sophia said, she said, I will check in and thank you all. All right, so we're gonna be looking for you tomorrow and on Sunday. All right, thank y'all, family. Like I said, my wife gonna be live, so she gonna be in there cutting up. I already know. Just what she do. She try not to do it, but she does too. And so does my sister, the TOMPD. She cuts up as well. Just telling y'all going over there, they cuts up. Just saying, that's what they do. They give you a message, but they go cut up too. But hey, man, it been real, man. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time, man.